The Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award now. It is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The Bobcats offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Bobcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Touchdown, Bobcats! Great job by the back on the option. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Peoples. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hicks. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
The give to the tailback. Nice move to pick up yardage. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, ended up for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space, it's Peoples. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Barrels ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This defense trying to stand tall on fourth and goal from the 2. Keeps the play going. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, fourth and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on fourth down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Here's a heat. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hendricks. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Trying to impose their will with the run. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Connection to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this...
It's a running room. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver. But if you can depend on him and he can catch the football consistently, you can get those little gains, those positive gains, and keep the defense in long balance.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They've got the screen set up. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Going to try to get it himself. Got room at the 35. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Let's it fly. A strike downfield. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Pugh. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll ride Davis here. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. They'll try it over the left side. At the 35, he's got room. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's caught. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Rushes on him. Slips a tackle. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And that's just a bad job by the offense picking up the blitz on 3rd down. You should be expecting that. And running backs and tight ends and linemen got to know. We've got to give our quarterback an opportunity to make this throw. They couldn't get it done, and now they're facing 4th down.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here we go, sack. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Kicking interference. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. They go to the ground.
Running back the ball carrier. Gain of 1.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Hart. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Look out, he's got room. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Let's go. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Quarterback gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
They go right back to him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Bobcats will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He breaks a tackle, turning it on, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Western Michigan is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got the first down and more. There he goes down the right side. The 20. Inside the... Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the ground with the back.
With the carry, it's the run back. Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
Lining up to convert third down. Dropping back, it's Hart. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. This offense is aggressive on fourth down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Oh, they're after him.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Hart. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these...
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bobcats are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Pugh. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Bobcats are rolling down the field. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. The give to Davis. Fights off a defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. They stop him before he can get to the 1st down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be 4th down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The give to the back. Picks up the 1st down. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.